Guys, welcome back. Today a little bit I have much of the things today here, and it's raining right now in Kenya, and it's the blessings from God, and I really appreciate about them, and everything is so fantastic. Here we go. So as everything is in concern, I can reveal that I'm now moving on in a systematic way. Guys, I told you that I have left the reaction. Much of the people are not accepting it, and they think about it's going to be a lie, it's going to be a joke, it's going to be get into this way, get into that way. Guys, to the real effect of the day is that I'm out of the reaction. That's the real fact about what people have to gain and get it as a verdict, because as far as everything is put in consideration, we have some of the things that we always see. Much of the people talk about Gintu, now you're gonna be joining with Marwa, so they can just be doing this and that. No, nobody can ever buy me, and whenever I tell people that nobody can buy me, nobody can ever buy me. For the people will be ever watching my videos that want to be raw and uncut, always as coming out the way we have ever been talking and also chit-chatting and making it happen. You know, we have much of the things to reveal, much of the things to say, and to the real equivalents and talk about the cost pumps of the day. I really talk about it's an end, and there's no much of hesitation. Whenever I talk about I have to move forward, I have to move forward, because I have very many things to cover it up, because I have so many people like vulnerables who are ever waiting for Gintu to come, and also I have so many people like the school children who are just going to school are still needing Gintu, and we have so many girls who are not talking about Gintu. If I can get a position to go back to school, I can do it. So fantastic. We have so many people who are talking about it. We have the aged people like the vulnerables who have to be taken care of. I have many things to acquire so that I can make it happen. I have like today I've cleaned this kind of the two pots here and the other bigger hole there, so that they can just accommodate water to have an irrigation system. The way I said, I'm gonna be doing a green farm from my comfort zone here. And to the real effect, this kind of the people need attention, and also me as a person also, I need attention to make sure that I'm finishing up the G Castle that is here. And also I have much of the things to say and much of the things to do as far as everything is put in consideration. As you have just checked, much of the people I was talking about Gintu, nowadays you have missed your voice. Thank you very much for you missing the voice of the banana plantation. But maybe once upon a time it's going to be coming in another way, but not in terms of the reaction. And also as far as this kind of the bigger house gonna be in a complete way, I'm gonna be making sure that I am giving you the real videos that are gonna be coming here as hosting even the people who will be ever hosted onto the position. And it's one of the biggest thing that I want to achieve as far as this kind of the bigger house is coming out, called the G Castle, because it's stunning here and it's very, very fantastic, and it's so mesmerizing. Whenever I come from any kind of a zone, from this kind of the road here, and I just prevail to check on even how it is, because there's a time I came here with Mapopo, and Mapopo, whenever he reached into this section where this kind of the vehicle is, he talked about, oh my living God, this is a bigger house in Nyabohanse, because people thought about Gintu can never ever build. Gintu can never do something which is coming out clearly, because much of the people are ever talking about, oh, the monies that you are gaining will never buffer to give us this kind of a house. Maybe you will ever stuck somewhere. God is not wearing a short nowadays, and God has his own purpose on what we are doing and what we have to do. As far as we are in concern, I really appreciate for everyone who has been in touch and also listening to Gintu every time, and then making sure that you are supporting and making it happen from your super chats, from your super thanks. I really appreciate, and kudos to everyone. And to the real effect of the day, I really appreciate, because if it could not be you, the people who are watching the video, thank you very much for watching for longer period and not not skipping the ads to make it happen, as we are making it happening, because we have much of the ASQUAMs and the postquams of the day. I don't have to go sit down, waste my my internet here, talk about the Wi-Fi, talk about browsing for other people what they are doing, so they can just come out discussing what they have been doing in one of the specific points, specific position. Whatever I saw on my own, I revealed what I saw, and now Gintu has to move forward, and that is the best moment I want to do. And also, I want to be mentoring every kind of the creature, whoever is coming, talk about Gintu. I want a little bit of a shout out. Gintu, I want this kind of a thing to happen, and that is the main point. Look at where Gintu came from. Look at the position Gintu ever was standing from. Look at the position Gintu was thrown. Look at the way we have been struggling to make it happen, even up to right now, to have this kind of the two things here, the two assets here. I have a car here and I have the house here. It's something which is so fantastic, because one of the biggest things that are not driving us to have what we have right today is that we are not decomposed, we are not self-sufficient, we are just looking helter-skelter, talking about, oh, whenever I get even 1 shilling, it's relevant into me, because as far as everything is put in consideration, I have to make it happen. As tomorrow we're going to be placing there the concrete, which is pouring the concrete onto the veranda, the whole of it. It's going to be costing 217,000 only to pour the concrete on top of this kind of the veranda, which is the upstairs veranda, which is approximately more than 200,000, which is 217,000, which is approximately like 2,000 US dollars only to pour the concrete on top. And to the real effect of the day, I can say that I am moving with it so smoothly, so helter-skelter. In any Babylon 6 style, I have to go with it, because I've been deployed myself and talk about Gintu can make it. How am I going to make it? Because once upon a time, I was ever doing the things of loading and offloading. A sand of 50 shillings, which is approximately 0 point something US dollars. And I was doing it so as I can earn. Even a day, I could come home with such kind of a 0 point something, even not $1. And that was the only one trip that I did in my history. And I've ever done free jobs to much of the organizations, NGOs, talk about the orphanages. I've done the free jobs to them, and also I do supply and help much of the people to make it happen outside here. It's not that people talk about, oh, this kind of the people are envious, or this kind of the people, they cannot help. Guys, to the real effect of the day, a person who can come out and talk about Gintu has never helped me in this, you are just lying. And if Gintu has never talked about, if you come, you have a small problem that Gintu, please, I request, I'm humbly requesting, help me with this. We have so many people in border. Right now we have no NGOs. People are home because of Donald Trump, you understand it? And people are now at home and talking about, oh my living God, how can I get even a $1? I get a food and eat. How can I get, you saw even yesterday I was just loitering to the Valentine Day. Much of the people are coming to me, hey, can I get even something to go and enter to my house so as I can have an eatery into my house? And people always, and they know a person who can give and a person who cannot give. To the real effect is, if a person has come to you that, oh please, I'm requesting it to happen, I always offer my sufficient effort and talk about, oh, you want this kind of support, I want to give you. And the real effect of the day, I appreciate, because even me, I was ever in that position. There's a time I was even crying at home and talking about my mother was admitted because of brucellosis, Brucella disease. And to the real effect of the day, I was still in school. I was chased from school to come at home, and my mother was so sick, and I sat at home and I was relaxing, talking about, oh my living God, what am I going to do as a next thing, because there is no more school again. My father is struggling to make sure that my mother is getting out of the hospital, and my mother is not walking. What is going to happen here? So I had to make sure that I'm struggling as a man to make it happen. I was ever in the position other people are doing it, because whenever I saw them or I see them in such kind of a scenario, in such kind of a pogrom, in such kind of a lunatic sacrificial work, or
they're just doing Juakali work, I really talk about, oh my living God, this kind of a work, if that kind of person can be improved in a single relation, it can just get a little bit of a review and talk about, oh my living God, somebody else came out and helped me. The way people are helping Gintu, talk about, oh guys, Gintu, I'm going to make sure that I'm supporting you 2 cements. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate your effort, and we're gonna make it happen, because from the small, we're gonna be making sure that we are putting the full, talk about, if we're gonna be having a hole and we put small there things, we're gonna be covering it up to the brim. Even if it's water, we're gonna be making it happen to the real effect of the day. That's why I come out and I really kudos yourself and talk about thank you very much, and I really humbleize myself in a pleading way, talking about thank you very much for everyone who has been tuned and making it happen, because it has not been easy to have this kind of a structure in this position, which is more relevantly one-on-one the G Castle. And much of the people are not even understanding. They're talking about, oh Gintu, are you building for somebody? No. For the people who ever saw me Gintu starting this kind of a structure, because I have 2 kids here, we're going to be making it happen. And I told you that it might not be a stopping platform. We're going to be going from one position 1 year, 2nd day, 3rd day, until we finish this kind of the structure. And to the real effect of the day, guys, I really sympathize and talk about for anyone who talk about, oh Gintu, we cannot stop, we have to go forward. We can just talk about, oh Gintu, I'm going to be throwing you something there, as the number is +2547 0049 0047 +2547 0049 0047, and we can just make it happen, because much of the people right now, they are looking Gintu in like a plate which doesn't have ugali, but today they are now looking at Gintu as a honorable, and yet they were serving me as a horrible, but right now everything is so fantastic. Even whenever I go to church, the front, we can call him the clutchman, who is on top on the front yard of the church, can also talk about, oh Gintu, this kind of the thing gonna be happening. And whenever I was starting up this kind of a structure, the G Castle, I brought the priesthood to make sure that we are preaching and we are making it happen. All kind of the satanic goosebumps that's going to be surrounding here, it can never happen in Jesus' name. I pray in Jesus' name, and I talk about we're going to be making it happen, because we have some people talk about, oh, let me go to Gintu and check on what is that happening there. But to the real effect of the day, there's nothing can ever come to hinder our own emotions not to continue and make it happen, because we are the real G's, and this is just the beginning. Not yet. We are on top, and we're gonna be on top. As we say that is on top, we are making it happen, as much of the things are gonna be coming to you live, which is one-on-one. Guys, I have because of high rainy that it's gonna be raining here, cats and dogs, we really sympathize, and I really talk about thank you very much for everyone there, and all the people came you wherever you are. Thank you very much for always posting Gintu can be supported here. Thank you very much, Inez, wherever you are. I really sympathize and talk about thank you very much for your concern, and keep it in lock. All the people are always supporting, making sure that we are on point. Talk about all the people, guys, whoever they are commenting. There are so many I cannot even talk about all of them, but I don't know which kind of there's a mom who was called the name of the Catholic Magdalena, Mother of Mercy. I don't know where she has gone. I don't know where she's happening, because we are always together, and it's because of some of 2-3 things here. But it's not like a person who is supporting Gintu cannot support Kenge, cannot support talk about Ernesto, cannot support Mogesi, cannot support Gake, cannot support Githiriba. But to the real effect of the day, those kind of the people are watching us. We have some people who are always coming out to talk about, oh Gintu, we want now the content to come which is more relevant, more good, and more tallied, and we can make it happen. As things are going on the way they are going on, and I really appreciate, because from this kind of the kudos moment, I can say that we are making it. In Jesus' name I pray. Woo, woo, woo. Wagwan. And the rain is raining here a little bit, cats and dogs here a little bit, and the climate is climatizing, and we're going to be making it happen, because from all the regime and how the things are moving, I really talk about, oh, my living God. Even me, whenever I'm coming from so far, whenever I spot to this position, I say that, oh, this is the G Castle, and it's coming out clearly. That window that window, it is a windowing, and it's not a window. It is windowing. I don't know if Ngutu the window can pass there. I don't know, but it can be making so fantastic because Gintu is not the only person. Because I always talk about Gintu is not the best, but not like the rest. Not that I have done something which is so meticulous, but it's something that somebody can come and talk about. Oh, Gintu, you are making something good here. People can understand it, and you have to understand it. So thank you very much, guys. Keep it watching, keep it coming, because the rain is raining here, cats and dogs, and we're going to be giving you the update and the update on what is really happening to the real G Castle. Hello, beautiful folks, wherever you are. Quite a sunny day. A little bit having some two shenanigans here. 3 frustration things, and everything is in point wherever you are. Welcome back. It's underscore Gintu back again to the root of today, and here we are. It's one-on-one live coverage coming out from the G Castle, and we have much of the things to redeem and make them help and making them so you can just acknowledge and know what is really happening to the G Castle, what was happening to this kind of the Saturday day, and what is gonna be happening tomorrow as everything gonna be evolving and becoming so fantastic. Come with me. Walk with, wow. Kaboom. Hello, beautiful people. Again, much of the people will be talking about, oh, how is everything? Valentine, how is what to you? And everything is so fantastic as we commence this kind of the day from wherever you are. Thank you very much for your supporting and making sure that the G Castle is coming out kaboom and hetero homonologizes, and everything is so fantastic as we commence this kind of the day. Here we go direct to the point, because tomorrow gonna be another day. Some people will be talking about, oh, Gintu, why are you just crossing the area, and why are you stepping an area? It's not yet slabbed, or it's not yet concreted, because of they have just put this kind of the nets here to make sure that they are reducing some fruits from this tree. Come, and they should. The tree has much of, we can call them the fruits here. So they are just onto the net. You can check on the net here. We have much of this kind of the fruits are just dropping here. So for them to reduce much of this kind of the fruit not to drop onto the foundation, or to talk about the starter of the slab, they have just made sure that they are placing this kind of the net here, and also we have this kind of the polythene, so as things will be coming so clearly. So here we start and commencing, and because much of the people will be asking about, oh, Gintu, what is popping out today? Much of the things are popping up. Like what? One, we have finished making sure that the steels bending it's correctly and everything is in position. We have the second thing, because I wanted to show you, whenever you see down there, we have so much ballast that is put onto this kind of the cube. So as what is the real deal of it? It's to make sure that tomorrow gonna be the concrete day, to make sure that this kind of the slab gonna be placed here so fantastic and fantabulous at the same time. And we have much of the things to reveal, because I want to be going down so as I can just show you what are we covering and what are we having onto this kind of the position. And the environment is so cool, and it seems that it's gonna be raining. Maybe they're gonna be having some cats and dogs here and there, but we have to reel and go with the vibe, how the vibe is gonna be coming. And much of the people have been asking about, oh, Gintu, what is popping out? Because we have the breaking news is here, as now we're gonna be receiving Mr. Kenge one-on-one onto the village, and everyone now is rampant. Right now, everyone is moving helter-skelter from one Babylon Ilslasan style to another Catelo style, and everything is so fantastic. We accommodate, we acknowledge, and we talk about, oh, these are just the postquams of the day. But to the real effect of the day, there's no much of the effect unto us that, oh, Kenge gonna be landing in Africa at any time. Oh, Kenge is gonna be having some of unconditional condition or circumstances. You know, sometimes, guys, we are just buffering some of the things here, because whenever we are talking about Kenge, hey, is a person who is not understanding himself. Because recently, what he has been doing recently, we are just not proud of it. Because if we can just go and shoot a video of Argentinian long nose, and show us the nyash, the real nyash, which is open, which is the meat. It was so frustrating here, and still we have to go forward, and we are waiting for him. And much of the YouTubers today, they are waiting, and you could have seen, oh, we are rushing to Kenya so as you can have a Valentine. But whenever he's not available, no one can just depend on himself and talk about, oh, I'm going for a vacation, I'm going for a tour, I'm going for this and this. But the real effect of the day, the postcoms are coming out like, oh, we are waiting, gonna be coming, the king my foot is not my own thing, and I'm not bothered with such kind of the things, how do gonna be coming or how they're gonna be. To the real effect of the day, whatever we want to make sure that is coming out clearly is one, we have a clear validation that everybody should get the freedom to exercise and examine himself and do whatever is required for him to do, so as we can just move together. But this kind of thing that a person is talking about, you know, I was the one doing this, I was the one, but we don't talk about, okay, this kind of the things will not be good. But the real effect of the day is we can talk about, it's gonna be a person who introduced the YouTube and to the platform. Yes, even us to have this kind of a bigger structure that is here, it's because of him, and we really appreciate about it. But don't come with much of the complications, talking about, you know what, oh, you know what, oh, you know what, oh. No, we don't have to talk about that one. Whatever we want to have is to go forward. And when are we going to join ourselves to go forward? There's no way, because if a person can talk about, oh, you saw the other day, Mawera was told, my friend, make sure that don't bring this kind of the people onto the platform. Even it's a person who brought something like a surprise to a person, maybe it's a subscriber, but this kind of attendance, a person is talking about, oh, this kind of a thing is going to be belonging to us, we're going to be the people who are selecting. And that's why God is not a fool, and that's not why God is not wearing some shorts so as people just come outside and talk about, you know what, oh, you know what, A, you know what, B, C, D. It could not happen that way. But the real effect of the day, you have to move forward as a team and make it happen, because only a camera is the one that is bringing some shenanigans. If it could not be a camera, everybody is meeting outside there. I always meet with Nasto, I always meet with the Gitiriva, I always meet with all the people who are always there, talk about all the people, Gake, and such kind of all the squads, talk about Royal Kim, talk about all the squads who are just outside there. Even yesterday, I was with Robbie Chacha, I was with, she's called Paris, I was with Priska Sagati, and more other. And we were just in the same hotel, and we were just greeting each other and talking about, hey, you know, the last time you hit me, oh, the last time you did this. So for Sunifonikia. So such kind of the things, how they were just moving. But to the real effect of the day, most of the people think about, oh, Gintu is not talking to this one, Gintu is not talking to this one. And what I have to assure people is one, all of these things, whether you are a reactor, whether you are not a reactor, but you want to do something which is a good going, is that everything is a business. YouTube is like a business, and you have to make it as a business so as we can just gain and other people will gain. For the effect of the day, I've seen much of the rain gonna be raining here like cats and dogs, and gonna be raining some feces here, and it's not yet time for it to rain, because much of the people have prepared the land and waiting to plant. It's just a planting season, but we thank God, because whenever it could just rain, we'll talk about, oh, the Lord has just blessed us with another moment to cherish and make it happen. But the real effects of the day, we have to move forward despite all the challenges that we are just passing through, because outside here we have some of the pogromicity. That's why I'm always telling people that it doesn't matter how will it be like. A person is talking about, oh, this kind of the things don't belong to Gintu, the other things don't belong to this person. But the real effect of the day, only God knows what's going to be coming out. Only God knows what is really perfect to handle and not to handle. And to the real effect of the day, I'm going to be speaking this way. And this is the correct data that even if much of the people are asking into, oh, what about whenever Kenge gonna be coming to Africa? How are you gonna be behaving? The real effect is one. We don't have to behave. The only thing is he's gonna be saluting whatever is going on. And what is going on, it's to be saluted. And hey, Babu, enda mpaka kwa mhono chukue chandarua ukuje. Yeah, guys, we are doing some of the 2-3 things here and making sure that everything is so fantastic. As you can just come. Yeah, guys, we have we have some cements down there, and we are enclosing them so they cannot get wet today, because it's gonna be used tomorrow to make sure that the concrete is concreted here very fantastic. So that's why we are making it happen. And this kind of a house, it has brought much of the attention onto the platform, because they are talking about, oh, Gintu is not yet, oh, Gintu is yet, Gintu is not yet, Gintu is yet, but nothing is yet still, and we are gonna be making it happen, because whenever it rains, I told much of the boys outside here that whenever I wash you can call it a water spot where I always harvest water, rain water. Whenever I wash it, it has to rain, whether you like it or not. So today I have washed it, and the last time I washed it, it was full. Today I've washed it, it's gonna be raining, and people are waiting for it. And even the way we are waiting for the rain to come, the same way we are waiting for Kenge to land. And whenever you're gonna be landing, we're gonna be showing you one-on-one live, and people are gonna be talking about, oh, you will see, guys, because everyone is to cherish, talk about, oh, you know, now this kind of a person has come. But the real effect of the day, they're just there because they know that they have to milk something from there, and that is the real effect of a human being, how things are gonna be coming out clearly. So we have much of the revealers to make sure that everything is getting to the brim here, and everything is so fantastic, guys. To the real effect of the day is one. Tomorrow we're going to be concreting here, and we have analyzed and put every kind of the particle in a straight mental position, or you can call it strategically one point where we have just put sand and also the ballast for tomorrow. And the cements are here, 30 bags of cement already, and we have 20 more extra bags at my house here, making sure that we are waiting for the people to come and do, make sure that we are concreting the area one-on-one. So as we're going to be turning around to check on what is really happening and to the other positions, so as we can just know what is really popping out to the environment and how the people are relating this kind of the content of today. If it's your first time you watching this kind of the video, thank you very much for you watching and subscribing and liking, so as you can just be vibing together as a team. We can just come and make it happen. Guys, this is gonna be having a staircase here, and we are going like safari rally here. Woo. Are you gonna be coming, man?
Yeah.
While I wait for the camera. Wow, exactly. I'm gonna be living here. Wagwan. Yeah, man, come. Yeah, man. How are you, man?
I'm good.
Everything is good?
Everything is fine.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Gichoro.
Gichoro.
Yeah, man.
How is everything?
Everything is good. I can see the blessings are coming from up.
Yeah.
Because we've been cleaning the borehole.
The hole there.
When the rain will rain, it will help in tomorrow's activity.
Very clean water.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. We are leaving to the bricks there and checking what is really popping out and make it happen here. Wow. So come with us, guys. Wow. Here we have charcoal, and yesterday I showed people on how it was being arranged, and they had put some fire here, and right now it has just come down to make sure that it's relaxing here, and it's a little bit some position it's not yet getting burnt. And whenever you're going to be burnt everywhere, it's going to be cool, and we're going to be harvesting some of the charcoal from this position. So keep it tuned. I'm going to be showing you what we're going to be coming out. So fantastic. Gashagwa. What's up, Gashagwa? Guys, we want to try to make sure that we are covering the brick, so as the rain gonna be raining, it's gonna not affect us a little bit here, and we have to make sure that we are moving forward. So Gachagua is making sure that everything is so punctual. Because guys, if this kind of the brick it's not yet from the field to the storage here, which is the storage here, we have no payments here. So he has to make sure that everything is, so I only account which the kind of a brick which is dry, so as we can just make sure that the money is flowing. But if the brick has some damage from the field, we are done with that one. So the only brick which is going to the storage is only the brick that has no damage and it's well dried, like the ones that are always here. So today we have reached up to today we have 6,000 bricks already onto the site here, and still we are looking for 4,000 bricks so as we can make it happen, because it's not these ones only, we have another ones here, and yeah, we have others here, and we have so many of them inside here. So everything is so fantastic, because we are waiting for the time to reach, and if the rain gonna be not bringing much of the shenanigans and telenovela, we're gonna be making sure that next week we're gonna be burning some bricks here, because already we have like 1,000 here, so we will need like 3,000, which is 3 days only, and we're gonna be making sure that everything is so fantastic. So here we go, we have Gachagua. Gachagua, are you so tired, man? The waste or the what? Whenever I tell you go and make sure that you are stretching here and there. And the Gachagua has to tell us why is he enclosing these ones here and leaving these ones here. Gachagua, how are you?
I'm very fine.
Now you are from work. Yeah, I see you are coming from work, eh? And they are just struggling to make it happen. So Gachagua, the face looks like facing here. Now you look like you are from the past. So my question is one, why are these ones enclosed so as the rain could not affect them, and these ones are not enclosed? English is a problem.
This one.
Mbona ufuniki hii?
This
Kuja. We have
This
faida.
one?
This one.
This
Which one?
This is Capero.
Capero again. Which Capero?
Which Capero is no. Is no or is Capero is no everything.
Know everything.
Yeah.
So Capero is know everything. Fantastic. So we have we have man Faida here. Faida, how are you?
I'm fine.
Everything is good?
Good.
How are you?
I'm
You are
tired.
now from job, eh?
Yes,
I see you have. This one is for female.
No,
Is it for female? Look at this one here. Is it
for
fem-
job.
Or for but
Yes.
for female?
No.
So you took from the wife,
yes.
and it's for the
I ran.
maternity.
Yes, for maternity.
For maternity.
Yes.
So guys, here we go. So I was asking Gachagua a question here. Why are you enclosing those ones not to be rained on, but you don't enclose these ones here?
This, the rain is raining this. It's not fearing to.
Come closer. Come closer.
Not fearing to.
Which
to
is
move
not
soil,
fearing.
to move soil. This can rain, cannot come bad, and then this is dry.
This is dry.
Yes.
So whenever the dry one is rained, it is a problem.
Yes, it's moving soil until down. You get is tunani mandazi, the mandazi.
And this one, whenever it rains,
It's not bad.
it's not bad.
Yes.
So the wet one, it's not bad, but
Yes.
the one that is dry,
You not pay acid money.
yeah, you will not pay you.
Yes.
That's why you run and so
Cover.
whenever it rains very ile mvua mingi haitawezi haribu.
No.
Oh.
It come when you range them in the for. It come the nani it come the growth nani the body come.
Oh, gara.
It come the key fish.
Like a fish.
Yes, that you are moving fish to
A scale.
body. Yes.
Whenever it is
Yes.
dry.
You hear bad.
You hear
You
bad
run.
and to your hands.
Yes.
Whenever you are throwing it.
Yes.
So it becomes rough.
Rough.
Say rough.
Rough.
So today, how many bricks have you formulated today, molded?
Today you have
Like 600?
like 700,
700,
yes.
750.
Yes.
Or yesterday?
Yesterday we yesterday 1,000.
1,000.
Yes.
And yeah, guys, we are now running with time because we have 3,000 bricks to go, even more, less than even 3,000 bricks to go. Whenever we shall just put these ones all to the section, but whenever it's gonna be raining, it's gonna be affecting us a little bit. But if we see the rain is gonna be coming so monotonous, we're gonna be making sure that we are burning the ones that are available. Why am I saying so? Because we are running out of time, and the top mason is looking forward to have the bricks arranged very quickly and to the site, and make sure that it's moving to another site, because they are always coming out to make sure that they are they have some contracts. So one of the contract, it's mine, that has sat them here, because much of the people were entitled to talk about, oh, Gintu, the site gonna be coming out for just 2 weeks, maybe it's gonna be for maybe 1 week, or it's gonna be the foundation only, but it's just a kickoff that people are just talking about. Oh, Gintu now is continuing, so we have to continue, guys. Salute to everyone who has been tuned, and you are making it happen, because we have much of the things to reveal and make it happen. So keep it tuned, keep it locked. Hi, charge. Hi. Vile sasa ndio haifanyi kitu sasa. Maybe. Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. Underscore Gintu, back again. Today is a Valentino. Wherever you are, Valentine people, we are in red already, and everything is so fantastic. Here we come, and it's one-on-one. So guys, today the work that is available right now is to make sure that the ballast is being gotten and just be put together, because the slab gonna be coming very soon, and the boys are making sure that everything is coming out clearly and making sure that everything is so fantastic. Keep it tuned, keep it locked, because if you're first time watching this kind of the video, thank you very much for you being there and subscribing, liking and sharing, as we're gonna be starting this kind of the video in this platform one-on-one. So here we go, we're gonna be making it happen. So we have the boys here, man. What's up, man? Everything is good? Yeah. Everything is going okay? Yeah. So guys, this kind of the ballast, it's the one that I've been telling you. It's of a small size, and it's going to be used in the slab, because you understand the gauges that they're using in terms of the slabbing, and in terms of, we have the bigger one, and we have the small one. So we're going to be mixing the bigger and the small, so as we can just have a perfect slab that we're going to be coming out clear. So our full wheelbarrow should be in a full spontaneum, the way it is here. And we need 60 wheelbarrows of sand, and we need 70 wheelbarrows of the ballast here. So as you can check it here, it means that oh, they want to move. Yeah, they are moving. Fantastic. So let us check on where are they moving to, and the dog is on the road. Fantastic. So I have to pull, eh? Yeah. I have to pull you. Come. Come. Ah. Wow. Yeah, man. Fantastic. We have another gentleman here. Come. Wow. Number 3. Come on. Guys, this is my work today, to make sure that I am escorting them here. Woo. Wow. Come on. Yeah. Guys, this is sand already that has been put here, and
the ballast is to be put on top. So guys, you know how in Africa we have different types of making sure that we are doing the concretion. So here, for the perfect mean of concreting, it means that we are putting down first sand, like the way the sand is down, and we have the ballast on top. What do I mean? It means that we're going to be having a mixture. Now whenever they are turning it, so as they can just be mixing it and use, and they're going to be pouring on top here water, so as it can sleep the whole night with water, and it's going to be watered, so it will be so watery in terms of wetness. So as whenever they come to concrete, it will be so easy to pour on top here some of the waterproofings, and also they're going to be using the cement in a ratio of 3:1 to make sure that it's going to be so fantastic. So it's only cement that I'm just waiting to have a completion of them, and everything going to be moving so smoothly. So here we go. Let me check on other stuffs here, because I see they're now making an upstairs, which is called the stairs here. So I want to check on how it's just being remended and how the things are moving. So we are moving in a pace which is a helter-skelter pace. Wow. How are you, man? Everything is good? Yeah. You look at me. It's lunchtime. It's about to come. Don't worry. Are you sure you don't have a problem with lunch?
In fact, here, since I came here, so I've never been.
Oh, you know, obviously it will be there.
It will be there because I've already taken breakfast.
Yeah.
Now
you are waiting for lunch.
I'm waiting for
so
lunch.
Today the work is to have it's called the stairs.
Yes, this is the homework now you are doing here.
Yeah, for the stairs.
For the stairs.
Yeah,
now
man.
We are waiting the
Steels.
mason.
Oh, he has not arrived.
So we are waiting
for him.
To come,
yeah.
So that he may put those steel there.
Oh, the steels,
then
exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's gonna be having a starter. Or not yet. Even the starter is not yet been put. Yeah, this is the starter.
Yeah, the starter will be here.
Yeah.
Then you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be coming from this position, accessing to the top and going to the bottom, to the top side.
Yes.
Exactly, guys. This is an arrangement that is going on here to make sure that everything is so fantastic, and we're gonna be making it happen as the work is continuing. So on top there, they have finished with the steel bending and everything accompaniment, and the only thing that we are waiting for is just the stairs to be arranged with some of the steels here and make it happen. So much of the things going to be coming to you live, which is one-on-one, and I appreciate for everyone who has been tuned. And I see much of the smoke. The smoke is coming from this position here. We have some charcoal burning here. Exactly. So this is the charcoal burning. So it has got fire, and the guy is trying to make sure that he is putting some soil here to make sure that it is sealed completely. But the hotness that is coming out, it's very hot. Mahanig. Yoboko this side here. Yoboro san. So guys, this is the charcoal for you can just remember there's a time we were making a fence there, so we were trying our best to make sure that we are getting the tree stumps there, and the ones that they are using there to make sure that everything is coming out so fantastic. So onto the field of the bricks here. The bricks are now drying. Bud, Gashagwa. Ganongara geicho. De wambe gei homerekare. Akia Mungu. Ma. Alafu guys, it's now dry. So you can check it. Sasa hao wakimaliza tofali paka geuze. Guys, look at the bricks here. This for yesterday only. And everything is so fantastic. We have another gentleman here. He's loading a wheelbarrow like a pickup. How are you, man?
Fantastic.
Everything is good?
Yeah.
Bring the bricks here. We arrange it. Guys, we are arranging the bricks here. So fantastic. Wow. So guys, this is the storage area. And we are waiting for a very easy moment to make it happen here.
and everything gonna be so fantastic. Wow, the bricks are being arranged here, guys. Wow. How many bricks to go?
Like 50.
Like 50 bricks.
Yeah.
Okay, and guys, he has just made all of these ones here were in the field. So per day we are collecting like kama ngapi alikuwa? 1000?
1450 hivi.
Okay, 1450 per day. Very fantastic. Very fantastic. Wow. Wow, guys, we are arranging the bricks here. And everything is so fantabulous.
And can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
Have you realized that these ones have a lot of cracks?
The cracks? Yeah, I know why. Because you can check, guys. This is the cracks he's just talking about here. This is like a crack, but to the real effect of the day, it's because of the soil. Yeah. It's because of the soil. We can talk about. Sometimes there's a soil because this is where some of the houses were, and where they're just making molding the bricks here. So if they're just cracking the way I spotted one here, it had a crack, a very big one somewhere, something like this one here. No, it's a small one. There's a one that has a bigger crack here. No, that's not that one. I don't know where it is. Yeah, like this one here. It doesn't have any effect. Let me show you. Look at this. It means that we're gonna be having the still having a problem in terms of inside. But whenever it's gonna be put so softly, then it will sun dry completely. It will dry whenever it's here completely.